Coming up, a disabled student overcomes a tremendous amount of adversity to pursue his dreams. Plus, learn how to earn your associate's degree before college. And later, a promotional video over a new type of infrastructure that will benefit students.
Welcome to another episode of Springdale Today. I'm Blair Brewer.
And I'm Jasmine Castillo. Alex Muñoz, an inspiring student from Southwest Junior High School, doesn't let his disabilities get in the way of living a normal life. He's overcome tremendous adversity, and he embraces his disorder each and every day in order to pursue his true passion, music. Daniel Cedric has the story.
Meet Alex Muñoz, a local 9th grader at Southwest Junior High.
I'm just a guy that has dreams.
He will always try, and he doesn't stop. If he cares for something, he will keep doing it and keep on. He strives to be just like everybody else, and he's not going to give up.
Well, I mean, just being his friend and me getting to hang out with him, he's inspired me to do a lot of stuff that without him, I would not have been able to do. Like when I grow up, I've wanted to be in the military. He's inspired me to pursue that dream and go after that.
But Alex is not your average 9th grader.
Yeah, my disability is called paralysis spastica.
Paralysis spastica, or spastic cerebral palsy, can affect 1 in every 323 children and can have a crippling effect on an individual's limbs.
It means that your legs are tight.
Even with his disability, Alex still faces the challenges of your average freshman student.
Well, I have depression, and when I have it, I feel down and kind of depressed.
You know, and Alex is no different than anybody else. You know, we all, you know, made of flesh and bones, and he has his emotional highs and lows too. But a kind word, somebody come by and just say, "Hello, how you doing?" and give him a nickname, a little pat on the back. That helps to get him out of that rut, just like it helps you and I. Good pat on the back on a rough day.
I do like trying to clear my mind by meditating.
He handled it extremely, probably better than all of us do, with the challenge that he has to go through every day. So, as an ex-athlete, my heart is always moved every day with this young man.
Never give up. That tends to be his slogan for life, and it will be. And he won't give up.
I love his phrase. I think that's a phrase that we all should embrace, no matter who we are, whether we are physically, mentally, or emotionally challenged, that the key to life is always striving to do better.
Alex Muñoz has passions and interests just like every other teenager, such as education, sports, and music.
I think that education is very important. I try to exercise. I play baseball and mega leagues, little leagues. When I talk to Papa Rap, we made a rap. Yeah, I like everything about me. Yo no me rindo, I don't give up. Like, I try to never to give up. That is my slogan. I want to everybody know that is my thing.
Giving up is not an option. El rendirse no es opción. Hacia adelante.
For SDTV, I'm Daniel Cedric.
Alex was given the opportunity to write and record a song with Al Papa Rap Lopez. The song was called Yo No Me Rindo, which means I will not give up.
Want to learn how to earn an associate's degree by the time you graduate from high school? Springdale's brand new school, School of Innovation, is a technology-rich STEM school that embraces flexible and blended learning, allowing for a self-paced and project-based learning environment that promotes student success.
Are you?
Self-motivated.
Interested in
science,
technology,
engineering,
mathematics. Do you want to?
Build your own schedule.
To explore the education you want.
For over 100 years, the Springdale School District has been a leader in providing excellent educational opportunities to students in this community. And we're doing it again. The School of Innovation, the cutting edge, leading the way for students to achieve their educational potential. This school will serve 8th grade students in the first year and add an additional grade each year. Students' learning will be personalized and self-paced. Students will have daily choices on which topics to study and how to demonstrate mastery. Students will earn a high school diploma and an associate's degree by the end of their senior year. Applications will be available online at sdale.org/innovation or your student's middle school from April 15th to May 15th.
I belong in the School of Innovation.
I belong.
I belong.
I belong.
I belong in the School of Innovation.
7, 6.
Current Springdale High School Assistant Principal Joe Rollins will be the principal for School of Innovation. It is set to open its doors to incoming 8th graders the 2014-2015 academic school year. By fall of 2018, the school will consist of students in grades 8 through 12.
Teaching is one of the most honorable jobs a person can do, and the Springdale School District is always looking for new teachers who want to work in a top-notch school district.
Welcome to Springdale Public Schools, the fastest growing district in the state of Arkansas, where there's plenty of opportunity for you to excel. The Springdale School District has built 14 new schools in the last 13 years. Plus, many of the schools built before 2000 have been modernized. Every school in the district is fully equipped with the latest in technology. Among the programs unique to the Springdale School District are International Baccalaureate, which is featured at 2 elementary schools, and Springdale High School. Also, Springdale High School has several academies, including a medical academy, law academy, and several others. Plus, in the fall of 2014, the Springdale School District will open a School of Innovation for students who want to learn at their own pace and not only earn a high school degree, but also an associate's degree that will help them in their step toward higher education. There are plenty of benefits to working in the Springdale School District. One, the district has the highest beginning salaries for teachers of any district in the state of Arkansas. It offers free dental and free long-term disability insurance, plus access to all teacher retirement and health insurance cafeteria plan programs. Springdale is the fastest growing school district in the state of Arkansas. It grew by nearly 500 students in the 2013-14 year, and enrollment has nearly doubled over the last 11 years. Springdale has the most diverse student population in Northwest Arkansas, and looks like a lot of the rest of the United States of America in that respect. The rich cultural background of so many students enhances the educational experience. Springdale is one of only 5 districts in the entire United States and the only one in Arkansas to win a Race to the Top grant. $25.8 million will help fund programs to significantly improve school achievement. Also, it brings one-on-one technology to every student in the district. In Springdale, our motto is Teach Them All. Whether a student comes from across the street or across the ocean, he or she deserves our absolute best. There are plenty of opportunities to teach in the Springdale School District. 17 elementary schools, 4 middle schools, 4 junior high schools, 2 high schools, and an ALE. There's room for you to teach in Springdale. Plus, you'll be teaching as part of a great team. Over 60% of the faculty in Springdale have either master's or higher degrees. You'll be teaching with the best.
For more information, contact Springdale Schools at 479-750-8800 or springdaleschools.org.
After the break, we give you the correct dates of when to register your young ones for pre-K, and later a conference attended by NWA's finest discussing life after high school.
Parents, we all want our children to be safe in school, but in case of an emergency, how can the school communicate with us? That's why it's very important for our schools to have all your information up to date. If you have moved, changed your phone number, or any other information from your student's registration card has changed, then it's time to update it by communicating with your child's school. This is for their safety, because we all want what's best for our children.
Welcome back. Before the break, we mentioned something to you about the dates involving the school registration of your younger ones. Jesse Weir and Dakota Meineke have the story.
Parents, the Springdale Public Schools are going to be enrolling pre-K students from June 9 through June 27. To enroll your students, the requirements are:
the students must be 3 or 4 years old by August 1st, birth certificate, current immunization record, Social Security card, AR Kids card, and a current utility bill for proof of residence. We will also need proof of income for all adults who live in the home for the last 30 days. For more information, please contact us at 479-750-8889.
Pre-K enrollment is coming up soon, so make sure to mark your calendars.
Career and technical education classes are booming in Arkansas. ACTE, or Arkansas Career and Technical Education, created a competition for students to create commercials showcasing these classes. Here are our entries.
I will be providing food for the next generation.
I'm a future leader for agriculture.
One day, I'll be saving someone's life. I'm building a roof for the future.
Learn more about career and technical education at www.ctemonth.com.
CTE provides real-world experience to find the skills you need to succeed and help build your future. Learn more about career and technical education at www.ctemonth.com. Your future begins now.
A career in technical education can help you get a job being a police officer. A career in technical education also helped me get a job in auto mechanics. A CTE class can also help you get a job in business and marketing. A career in technical education can help prepare you for life after high school. So to learn more, go to www.ctemonth.com.
The ACTE commercial contest will announce the winners in June. If you would like to know more about ACTE, visit their webpage at acte.org.
Every year we compete in the Big Pitch Film Festival. The contest invites middle, junior, and high school students in Arkansas to film, star in, and produce their own tobacco-free TV commercial. Here are 5 commercials back to back.
Prom by Donnie Johnson.
Danny Johnson? Isn't he a smoker?
Yeah, Hoodie's a smoker.
Yeah, he's a smoker.
Oh, he's a smoker.
Oh, come on, smoking is not a big deal. It's not even that bad for you.
Ah, sweetie, almost 500,000 people die each year from smoking.
Yeah, and almost 50,000 of those deaths are from secondhand smoke.
On top of that, 25% of smokers get lung cancer.
Yeah, sis, smoking's bad and we need to stamp out smoking.
Yeah, touchdown. Yeah.
Life. Filled with laughter. A wonderful feeling that can be blown through fingers and hearts. A doorway into possibility. A bright future. Don't throw it away for a pack of cigarettes. Choose life.
So, do you mind if I smoke?
Cigars are nastier than you may think.
Well, that's...
And 600,000 people die every year from secondhand smoke.
But...
You're not only slowly killing yourself, you're killing others too.
Well, I guess I never really thought of it that way. You're right. I need to stop. Smoking kills, so drop the habit.
The winners will be announced May 2nd at 1 p.m. in Little Rock, Arkansas.
After the break, Regional Leadership Conference.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
When I grow up, I want to be a music teacher.
When I grow up, I want to be a counselor.
When I grow up, I want to be a future NBA player.
The Springdale Schools, dedicated to our students, dedicated to our community, and dedicated to excellence. The Springdale Schools, building future leaders.
Thank you. Recently, the Northwest Arkansas Education Service Cooperative in Farmington hosted the first ever Regional Leadership Conference. The conference hosted business, education, and government leaders from all around the district. Let's take a look.
It's really exciting when you have a room of educators and business professionals, standing room only. We're pulling chairs in from outside so folks can have a seat, who want to be a part of the conversation, who want to be a part of creating the type of curriculum and workforce training that our students and others in the area need to change their lives, to have an impact on the quality of their life. Today's an exciting day. What we've done today is we've brought together our business leaders and our educators to talk about how do we develop plans, curriculum, programming around preparing our students and individuals throughout the region to be the most highly qualified, employable base, not only in the state of Arkansas, but throughout the country.
It's needed, and it's needed all around the state. I've said it a couple times before, but it's just linking industry and education.
The event today is centered around trying to match students with career opportunities they might have in whether it be employment or a college, trade school, whatever it takes to get that destination. It's not so much about how you get there, but where you're going.
We're going to serve as the pilot to try to bring all of our schools together in the Northwest Arkansas Educational Consortium so that we can maybe better meet the needs of Northwest Arkansas.
This morning till 10 o'clock, we've got some guests, and we're going to have like a panel discussion. And we're going to talk to some business and industry people.
We've picked a champion panelist from each of the pathways to answer some more general, broad questions about how do we market to younger students, how do we change curriculum to get students more ready at the high school and at some of the post-secondary levels.
And then we're going to break into the specific pathways like business, and there's one for logistics, there's one for culinary.
So as an example, when you enter a supply chain or logistics field, what are the basic skills that you need to have or can you get at the high school level to better prepare you if you go on to the logistics program at ATU, Ozark, or NWAC, or the U of A, or go straight to the supply chain field.
Well, you're going to start to see, it's my hope that we start to see some immediate impact around the curriculums and offerings in our educational institutions, ones that will align with the jobs that are currently here in Northwest Arkansas and jobs of the future in Northwest Arkansas.
What students will see from the meeting today will be a lot more understanding of what we need to improve upon.
I think they're going to be able to see an impact in the way we're teaching, because we're going to be working with these professionals that are going to tell us, you know, why kids are not succeeding right out of high school or in college.
So what we're trying to do is provide sound educational systems that have positive results for placement of our high school students in our post-secondary education training programs, and then are able to go directly into the workforce at that point.
You'll probably start to see more talk as far as what educational leaders will go back to their schools and how they're going to refocus some of their programs.
I think the students will see that what we're doing is relevant, that we will be able to teach in the classroom something that's relevant to what they're going to be needing and using when they graduate.
Relevant education that will be able to understand when a math teacher is trying to teach them a principle and the student raises their hand and says, why is that important to me? The educators that are participating in this will understand why that's important and be able to will be able to explain the relevance of that to the student.
The teachers will just have that understanding of what their students are going to need when they graduate. And the community will, we're hoping to see a better prepared employee.
The teachers and communities will be able to see a direct impact because of the opportunity for collaboration, for idea sharing.
We'll begin to develop relationship and rapport with industry locally, so that they understand fully what the whole goal of their education is.
Days like this are great for even just kind of sharing and stealing ideas from each other. So hopefully we can work on some programs and initiatives, maybe improve existing ones and create new ones.
So this is a place that can be replicated throughout the state. There are systems like this set up all over the state where you can bring industry and education together to sit and talk about what the real needs are currently and what they're going to be in the future.
Well, one of the biggest things is obviously putting together a planning committee, starting communications early, getting the date on the calendar, because business and industry as well as the educational side calendar is one of the most important things.
It's going to come down to communication and awareness, just to let people know the opportunities that are out there and try to close that graduation door with the diploma in your hand, but then making contacts with the people that might lead to internships, apprenticeships, assistance, or even in education or employment.
But the biggest part is just communication, getting out there to the public and making sure that you're engaging all the aspects of business and industry that are important to your economic development in your region.
And then how can we go forward? Once we've gathered this information, what can we do to go forward with it? And I think it's really important that the State Department is here with us today. They're on board, so we know if we need to make changes in our programming that they're going to be a part of that partnership with us.
These leaders need to get back together and understand exactly this is how it should be broken down and work with these other people. So from Northwest Arkansas to Southwest to Little Rock, they need to get with those groups of people that we're putting this on and tell them this is what was successful, this was not.
Hopefully going from what went well for us today, as we exit today, the committee chairs will come together with Cheryl and some of the business leaders and look at what went well for us and what questions should we have asked. Will probably be part of what comes out of today.
So maybe they can be a little bit more successful than it was here today, but we're on the right track, I feel.
The Regional Industry Partnership of Northwest Arkansas helps the supply chain and logistics sector.
Agriculture.
Business and marketing.
Culinary and hospitality.
Engineering.
Education and training.
And health science.
This video will be used around the state to encourage all communities to create a regional partnership.
That is all we have for you today. Tune in next week for an exclusive look at the School of Innovation with their new principal, Joe Rollins, and a lift up that has the whole town roaring with excitement.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page at Springdale Public Schools TV for more videos from around the district. I'm Jasmine Castillo.
And I'm Blair Brewer. Till next time, have a great night, Springdale.